everybody, and welcome back. And today I have a fun DIY for you to customize your makeup brushes. Take them from drab to fab. So the makeup brushes I am using are Beauty Basics. They are red, but they really don't match the color scheme in my room, and I feel like they may need a facelift. Now you're going to need some spray paint. I'm going to be using the Valspar Color Radiant spray paint, and it's a paint and primer. That's why I chose it. It's a 2-in-1. It's good for wood, metal, and plastic. It's a satin finish, and this really pretty blue. And then the Rust-Oleum American Accents 2x Ultra Cover. It's a clear gloss, which is going to help seal the color in, so that way when I'm washing my makeup brushes, they don't get messed up. And then I'm going to use some sandpaper, and here I'm just using the 3M Sandblaster Pro 220 Very Fine. You don't have to use that particular brand, but this is what I liked because I feel like it really worked without being too abrasive to the brushes themselves. And also you're going to need some coffee filters or plastic bags, something to cover the brush heads, some tape, but I ran out of painter's tape, so I'm using washi tape, and then a glue gun. Also going to need, not pictured here, it's some fabric washi tape or regular washi tape. To start with, the first one, we're going to need some makeup brushes, some fabric washi tape or regular washi tape. I got mine from the Dollar Tree, and this is the fabric one. Some sharp scissors. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our washi tape and we are going to measure from the metal all the way down to the wood to see how long it is. We're going to cut that, but then we're going to also cut two pieces. We need two of the exact same sizes for this because we're going to wrap it around the brush handle, and we want to make sure that it's going to be even and nice. Make sure to cut evenly so that you have an even cut, not a slanted one. And then we're going to go up, as you can see, right to the base of the black. I don't want to go over the metal part, I just want to go right to the bottom. I want to gently but firmly press this on down the center. As you see, I did not do the sides until I had pressed the center down. And then I'm doing one side at a time. I found that if you do one side at a time, it works better than trying to do both because you'll get creases. So as you can see, one section is done. Now we're going to take that second piece of tape that we cut, we're going to cut it again in half because we only need to cover a little bit, and we really don't want to overlap the tape, because if we do that, I've noticed with this particular tape, if you overlap it too much on itself, it doesn't like to stay down. But if you just overlap it a little bit, you'll be fine. So I just redid that so that there is no red showing. And then as you can see, I left a little bit at the top. I'm going to cut some of it off. And I'm also going to cut it into threes. And the reason I'm doing that is so that when I fold it over, it will give me a nice flush edge. Now, wait, we're not done yet. What we're going to do is we're going to take that other strip that we cut, and we're going to take probably less than an inch. You're going to want to measure the top. And what we're going to do is we're going to go around the top and put that tape there so that there is no red peeping through, because you want a very seamless look. So there you go. Now we're going to go on to the fun part of painting our brushes. Now, if you want to, you can take off the brush heads. What I did, I just pulled them off and then took off the glue. Now, if you don't want to do that, as you can see here, I just am wrapping the base, the metal part, with the washi tape, or if you have painter's tape, probably work better to have painter's tape around it, so that when I go to sand as well as paint, I do not paint or sand the metal part. And then I'm going to take that coffee filter and wrap around the head because I do not want to ruin my brush heads. I did test this and I used about 3 or 4 filters to really make sure none of the paint went through, but you're going to have to test with whatever you're using so that make sure the paint does not seep through. And then we're just going to sand, sand, sand. Be warned though, if you are sanding older painting items, there could be lead in that, and that is very dangerous, so you might want to skip this all together. You need to check for yourself what's going on, but just be aware of that. So I'm just going to sand, sand, sand until it's nice and smooth and there's no more paint. So that's what it looks like. Now we are ready to paint. So what I did is light coats. As I see here, I did like 3 or 4 light coats, just really making sure to evenly coat it, because if you do heavy coats, you're going to get drips and it won't be even, and it's going to be a nuisance to work with. So I would suggest you do a very light hand. And the paint that I used, it dried in about 15 minutes, but I gave it about 15 to 20 minutes before I did another coat. And as you can see right here, I'm just taking that clear top coat, the Rust-Oleum, and I'm using it to seal, to give the brushes a nice glossy edge So if you took off the brush heads, obviously you're going to need to reapply the brush heads. So what I'm doing is I'm using some hot glue. Please be warned, hot glue is very hot. So if you're underage, definitely get adult supervision to help you, and don't touch hot glue. It's hot. If you have any residue, just get a little napkin or something to wipe it off. Don't use your hand. And then I'm just going to peel the tape off of the other ones. As you can see, it comes off really, really nice, and it gives you a very even, clean cut. And that is what it looks like. It's pretty simple. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you really, really enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I was looking for something really quick to do with my makeup brushes without having to spend a whole lot of money, and this was under 10 bucks. So if you do it, don't forget to let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. God bless and have an awesome day. Bye.